وين سيبني ذا الحين؟ هلا كرشت اللعبة علي كذا فجأة، ما ادري ليه، ما ادري كرشت اللعبة، ما اعرف. هو كيرز. رجعنا. هذا اليوم من بدايته. يلا عادي سريع نروح الحين، نعرف وين نروح على طول. لا البيس 5 مش بي سي، هي بلاي ستيشن 4 يعني، بلاي ستيشن 4 مش على البيس 5 يعني.
Hey cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry. I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
ما في سيف صح، ما في سيف. أوتو
You had
سيف
a
صح.
tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust.
لا يعني هذا الفيديو الثاني يا دحم.
We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
على أساس أسهل عليكم تشوفون بالترتيب.
If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
لا مو الثاني.
That's it?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But?
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
وصلت already ها. يلا خذي. ليه ما ياخذ؟ هذا مطلع كذا وارجع.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space? I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the
صباح
closet?
النور علين.
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
يلا الحين ناخذ الحين. ايوه.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow
صح
when the
النور.
technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
تونس انتم كم متأخرين عننا؟ انتم قبلنا صح؟ هسه كم عندكم تونس؟ اوكي يقول الحق البرتقالي ذا. انا كنت الحين اشوف جهة ثانية ايش فيه بس كرش علي يوم رحت هنا. هل بنروح بكرش مرة ثانية؟
Shit.
What's wrong?
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark, pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
I'm مقفل هنا. اوكي. لا فتح. في فرنسا اوكي. رجعت هنا. ولازم ما اجي هنا الحين. اروح الجهة الثانية، فاروح الجهة الثانية. هنا بعدين نجي يمكن. يعني قلت الحق الكيابل. هذولي البرتقالية الحق ذا. جدين غرفة الباور. وصلنا؟ ايوه. حمرة. وش يصير بالحمرة؟
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay. Go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
يقول صارت بالتهل. أنا لقيت حمرة. روج يعني قصدي. اليوم الرابع. اوكي. شكل لعبة ما هي طويلة.
But we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
Boarding is ordered, sir.
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here since I left it.
دقيقة ايش اللخبطة قاعد تصير؟ صار جلتش جاني محادثتين ما ادري ايش تبغى. كونتينيو نعيد نكمل. جاني محادثتين ما ادري ايش يبغى. لا بتويتر عندي غريب الرسائل ما ادري ايش سالفتها. ايوه الحين كذا بدينا.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta.
والله شو مسوية ذي؟
You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
ايش ذا؟ وات؟ ليه يا رجال؟ كوت.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
What do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. I haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you've got to listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
اوكي قاعد اشوف ان هي قاعده تجمع خرابيط حقت ريتشل هذه هي اللي قام عنها انتحرت. فلما جت المكالمه قالت ريتشل عايشه وموجوده بالفندق. بعدين هنا يقول لك ان انها انتحرت. قالوا انها انتحرت. وبعدين واحدة قالت ان شافتها بعد 10 سنين في الفندق. بس ركضت من غير ما تقول شيء. اوكي يقول لك ان ريتشل انتحرت بعد ما بعد علاقتها مع لينارد ماكراث اللي هو ابو البنت اللي العب فيها. وات؟ عمره 30 سنة أكبر من البنت الصغيرة، يعني كانت قاصر هي وهو كانت عم تسوي علاقة معاه. ما يمكن شجر، عشان كذا هذه موجودة الكتابة. هذا قاعد يقول لك هذه هي البداية فقط. لاوزي بيدوفايل اللي استغفر الله العظيم والعياذ بالله اللي يتحرش بالاطفال وزي كذا. فيقول لك ان انتبه تحبس نفسك بس موجود وسط الجبال، ما راح يحميك، ما راح يعني يحميك، راح تدفع الشيء اللي سويته. يتكلمون عنها علاقة هذاك الاب والبنت اللي قاعد العب فيها مع ريتشل، صار بينهم شيء. بعدين انتحرت ريتشل على كلامهم، الحين يقولك انها عايشة. يقولك ان الرسالة اللي تركتها شككت ناس كثير حقت الانتحار. يقول احتمال ناس الخط وتغيير الخط اللي فيه قاعد تتغير، يمكن قتلها صح، او يمكن حابسها. فيقولك انه زور رسالتها. وبعد جت مكالمة انه يقول لك ان هذا. بعدين ايش عندنا هنا؟ يقول لك لقوا الجثة حقتها. لقوا جثتها بيزا جيت، اعوذ بالله. اللي سمعته اللي فهمته من اللعبه هذه ان هذه كلها مبنيه على احداث حقيقيه على فكره. حتى انت قبل ما تبدا اللعبه يقول ترى القصه هذه مبنيه على احداث حقيقيه. That's interesting. عمره 16 كان لما ماتت. اي قاصر كانت. حاول بالله. والناس شاكين انه مش اساس انتحار. طيب خلينا نشوف ايش تقول ذي. كذا احسن. ما كنت اقرب بس كذا اقرا واضح. طب قريت هذا كله اصلا ما يحتاج شرحت لكم اياه هذا كله. انت ايش تقول تتكلم ذاك؟ friend story.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole, that's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here. Okay. So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
كانت حامل.
Yeah, that was the official version.
9 أسابيع. شت. حملت بهذاك بولده. مدري طفله. وبين قتلها؟ شت.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
هذا أبوها.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Priests always made me nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already
يمكن حبسها بالفندق.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
maybe there's been other women. I mean...
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. And once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
اوكي هذا شيء مرة وجع. هذا شيء مرة انترستنج. الكتاب هذا اللي تو صار له يقول لك مطبوع 8 سنين بعد ما ماتت ريتشل، ومكتوب عليه مذكرات. ريتشل انا عارف ان انت موجودة، انت وراي، ولا ريتشل حزينة، ولا ريتشل مو راضية شو اسمه تسوي شيء رياضي زي ما ادري. فهي تقول انه يمكن ابوها ابو البنت هذه اللي فيها شاف ريتشل وهي جوست او انها عايشة، والله ما ادري.
How are you?
What the hell?
Daddy?
هذا حلم.
Is that you?
حلم
Where
ابوها.
are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. Rachel.
What?
Rachel.
Rachel?
Rachel. Rachel. Rachel.
يا ساتر، ايش نامت يوم كامل هي. Okay, بتنام.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Sharp as a tack, as always, Agent.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh,
لا لا مو
sure.
حبيبة مو حبيبة.
Okay.
واحد بفرقة الإنقاذ.
It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me.
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timber line, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. I don't like that. I'll do it again.
عشان تكون بالصورة هذا الحين كلمني قال لي إنه شاف شريط فيديو قديم أخذه من الفندق من زمان والشريط هذا كان مسجل فيه ناس مهمتهم يروحون بيوت مسكونة أو فنادق مسكونة ويستكشفون فهذا التسجيل الصوتي حقهم حق الناس ذولي قاعد يسمعني إياه.
Later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Okay,
Danny,
117.
what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
هذه
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You freaking me. Holy shit. There it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad, stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
اوكي قالوا ندخل الغرفة هذه 117 بعدين قالت اوه وش هالصوت وراي قاموا يعني إنه شافوا جنه زي كذا الحين برشيك الغرفة هذا هي 117 اللي شافوها بالفيديو.
Hey.
I found the room.
But
ما ادري
Someone
اساسا
barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust
مقفل
through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I
مقفل
need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
سكرو
Probably
بحتاج.
in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
الحين نجيب سكرو مقفل له. اوكي ننزل تحت. ها كيف ذاك الغرفة تعرف اللعبة اندحم لعبت اللعبة ذي شفتها.
Found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I think you're smoking the good stuff.
Is that what I mean? Yeah, jerk. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the...
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... Oh my...
Oh my god!
Oh!
It moves! Oh god!
I'm telling you!
okay, Curving.
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
دقيقة أنا قاعد أتكلم وكان ميوت طول الوقت. ما تسمعون صوتك أنتم؟ ما كنت تسمعوني أتكلم؟ أوكي انترستنج. اللي كنت أقوله إن ما دريت. كنت حاطه ميوت. المهم ما كان شيء طويل. المهم الفيديو قلت لكم اني شاف اشياء تتحرك زي كذا، فالزبده بروح اجيب شيء اشربه وبرجع نجيب لكم اشياء تشربونها بعد وترجعون انتم. كيفك؟ يا عليكم السلام. كمل.
What? I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
كريسمس.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Did you forget what day it is?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
We've never met, Irving. I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
وين مين؟
I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free.
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
فتح المكان ده.
It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Yep, I probably would never have said that either 2 days ago.
Maybe once this whole thing is over, we could,
We?
Me, you, us?
We'll see. It's sure gonna feel weird not to talk to you at least once a day.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon.
Yeah.
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this.
أحسه نصاب. أحس هذا اللي يكلمه نصاب وقاعد يسوي صوت بنته وردت عليه.
Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it too.
Yeah.
ما أعرف كم كنسلناه خلاص.
That's what there was. In the end, there was like a strange kind of warmth.
دحين لا تتكلم انت شفت اللعبة ولا لا تتكلم لا تقول ولا شيء ولا تلمح ولا أي شيء.
Christmas of
انك شفت اللعبة أنت.
Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and,
شو الصوت ده؟
Hey, did you hear that?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
وين الصوت من وين؟ من هنا اختفى الصوت.
Yeah. I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel really close to
هنا صوت
you,
قرب.
Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
That's really sweet, but maybe we should put this conversation on hold.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
All right, I get that I might be
مزعج.
overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
سالفة اللعبة زي بس. شكله برا الصوت. ها من هنا وات الغرفة هذه؟ لا غرفة الجن 117.
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
جالس مع ناس يوسوسون انتو. من هنا.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
تحرك الصوت. لا يوتيوب مخرف. يمكن فوق الصوت. لا بعدنا. يمكن داخل. بعدين يمين. ايوه يمكن هنا. شكله هنا. اوف هذا؟ لا مو ذا. لا شكله هنا. تحت. اوكي. رجعت ولا ايش؟ لا ما رجعت. هي واحدة بعد 7. رجعت. اذا داخل يمكن شكله داخل غرفة الجن. شكله داخل غرفة الجن. لفة كاملة. في شيء هنا. لا لازم يعرف مصدر الصوت هذا وين. طيب انا لا متأكد يمكن هنا. شنطة؟ لا. What the hell is this? مين اللي يخبط؟ الحمام؟ الصوت هناك بالزاوية هذه، فيمكن برا مش بالغرفة. دقيقة. نزلت تو. وش قلت لك يا دحم أنا؟ ما تفهم عربي ولا إيش؟ لما أطلب مساعدة ساعدني. عشان ساعدتني أنت وما طلبت منك مساعدة. مشي لك في المرة بس لا تسويها ثاني مرة. لكن شايف اللعبة. مرة ما أحب كذا أنا. ما أبغى تلميحة، ما طلبتها. لما أطلب أعطوني. لا ترى ما أمزح. هذه مرة انذار قلت لك أنا. لا تلمح لي أبد لما أطلب. بتقفلها معي.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't think about it anymore. If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard.
Oh! لا! Go down!
And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
اليوم الثامن. والتاهل وين انا؟ وين عندي كشافي؟ ايش ذا؟ كني في كنيسة. الفندق في كنيسة المفروض. شلون جيت هنا انا؟ هذا نزل تحت. وات؟ أطفال يلعبون كانوا هنا. قلت الأماكن. شاطر. ما عندي خريطة ولا شيء. المقصدة. اوكي نروح الجراج. لا اوكي مش الماضي. بس هذا حلم شكله كأنه احسه حلم. ما تتكلم ولا شيء غريبة. تتكلم عن قصة صارت وهي صغيرة شيء زي كذا. ما ركزت كثير. نشوف قدام. شيت مقفل. دقيقة. اوكي باك، رجعت الفيديو حقي شفت القصة اللي قالتها، تتكلم عن ابوها كان يراقب ريتشل البنت الصغيرة، يراقب البنت الصغيرة ريتشل، فمن زمان هو حاط عينه عليها يوم كانوا بالحفلة البارتي وكذا. ما يستر. ليش البنت الضايعة ذي اللي ما ادري عايشة ولا ميتة ما ادري عنها. لا حد يحاول يساعدني لما نطلب. اوكي بدينا بالكنيسة. اوه مشكلة وين اروح على الثلاجة؟ ولا في خريطة غريبة، في شي غريب صاير. وين فين؟ وش الدايننج؟ ارجع غرفتي فوق؟ ما ادري وين اروح. ما وضح شيء. لا لازم يوضح. ولا عندي ادواتي ولا شيء. شكلها تحلل، يمكن لازم ارجع غرفتي. هذه الارضية كنا من فيلم ذا شاينينج المرعب اذا ما تعرفونه، وفي دكتور سليب بعد صار له الجزء الثاني له مؤخرا تقريبا نفس ارضيته تقريبا متعمدين. حتى ولو انا كلامي واضح لا احد يساعدني لما حتى لو ما لعبت اللعبة، على اساس انا ما ادري شلون اصدقك انا لعبتها ولا ما لعبتها. في ناس يكذبون علي مو ناقص انا. طالع لعبة واستمتع. لما اطلب مساعدة بتساعدوني. حاليا ما احتاج. اوف رجعنا. في باب فتح هنا ما ادري ايش صار فيه ذا، هذا ما كان موجود. مشكلة ما عندي كشاف هنا فما في فايدة صح؟ وات؟ وين انا؟ اوه ذات تليبورت والله. اختصار بتاع اروح الغرفة حقتي الحين، صار عندي اختصار كذا. وصلت الغرفة بدل ما ادق مشوار هذا كله. هنا في الطريق. ما قالوا لي وين اروح، انا قاعد اتلقف. ايش هذا؟ ما ما في شيء، ما قال لي ولا شيء، ما في شيء يبين ولا شيء، ما ادري ايش السالفة كذا فجأة بدينا. شو الرسوم ذي؟ ها شت. هذه ريتشل وابوها، هذا ابوها حق الكنيسة وهذه الكنيسة. اوكي وين النص الثاني؟ هاي النص الثاني. مين هذه البنت الجنية؟ ادري شلون جت هنا الرسومات؟ ممكن. اوكي وين انا؟ مكتب. طفى النور ولا؟ ما ادري، بنشوف كيف بعدين. انا خايف ان اللعبة علقت ولا قلشت، المفروض تتكلم هي ولا احد يكلمها. دقيقة خلينا نطلع نقفل اللعبة ونرجع لها. احس ان في شيء غلط صار. احس في شيء غلط. ما ادري، هنا ما كرشت، بس مرة واحدة كرشت ترى. اوكي، يمكن لازم اطلع من الشباك هذا. لا، ايش في؟ سليبنج باج، في ناس كانوا نايمين هنا. اوكي، في هذا المكتب. ايش هذا؟ غرشة. خلنا نمشي مع الحبل. هنا كل شوي كويس، بس بعدين ابدا اضيع، ما ادري وين اروح. يمكن نلحق الحبل ذا، ما ادري، نشوف. هنا في شيء؟ ما في شيء. الباب الاحمر. اي ما ادري ايش اسوي هنا، مرة غريبة. يعني مرة مو واضح ايش اسوي. ايش هذه؟ لا ايش ذا؟ شغل كهرباء يمكن؟ ما اقدر ارجع ولا شيء، ولا في شيء غريب. حتى الخريطة ما قامت تطلع لي، وهي ما قامت تتكلم. مرة غريب الشابتر ذا. الغسالة نفسها ما يصير. وين؟ ما في غسالة ولا شيء. فالمفروض امشي يصير شيء المفروض، بس متى وين يصير شيء ما ادري. فنمشي نشوف ونخلص الاماكن كلها. وين يبيني اروح؟ يمكن ارجع غرفة الجن؟ يمكن. دقيقة، خلنا نرجع غرفة الجن، يمكن فيها شيء. ايش المكان ذا؟ فاير بليس. كنا يابا تاري. هذه غرفة المدفأة. ويتش باير. البيسمنت ما رحت ولا مرة لسه. وش الجيم روم ذا؟ والله ألعاب ركيد. ستريت وورير ما ادري شو ذا الألعاب ذي، ولا شي شغال. هذا ركيد يعني حركة. جيم روم وناسة. لو كنت الفندق هذا بنزل بلعب كثير هنا شكلي. بدأ الجراج عارفين ذا. المكتب. داد's office. مخزن. والله مرة غريبة. خلنا نجرب نرجع غرفة الجن. دايننج روم. وين يبيني نروح؟ عادة يقولي وين اروح. اول مرة يصير كذا. هنا غرفة الجن. ماشي. دحم وين اروح الحين؟ تعرفي وين اروح ولا ما تعرف؟ حاسس انك ما تعرف. خاف اني قلجت اللعبة علي لانه ما خريطة ما تشتغل ولا ايتمات ولا هم متعمدين. ما ادري ايش السالفة مرة غريبة الحين. الطابق الأول أنا الثاني. يمكن يروح مكان حق أبوها. هنا ولا بعدين أفكر. ما ادري وين اروح. بديت المكان ولا جاء له كلام ولا اقدر افتح الخريطه ولا اقدر افتح شيء، ما اقدر اسوي شيء. وش اسوي هنا؟ ما ادري شو اسوي. اول يوم كذا ما حد يكلمها ولا شيء، غريبه. ولا كلمة راديو، والخريطة ما اقدر استخدمها، الادوات ما اقدر اطلعها. حاسني في حلم انا، ما ادري، شيء غريب. حتى بدايته غريبة كان. ما ادري شو اسوي. هذه اغراضي. دقيقة لكن لازم اخذها من هنا. ايش الغباء هذا؟ ليه طيب اول مرة كذا؟ خلاص انسى.
Merry Christmas, Nikki. Ho ho ho. It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so.
لحظة.
What happened?
في شيء غلط.
I think I sleepwalked.
مشت وهي نايمة وصحت هناك، عشان كذا ما عندي أغراضي. Okay, makes sense.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it.
الحين ارجع.
Irving?
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
اوكي. اجل تحت البورت اللي هنا. تسمعون جرس الكنيسة. هذا ايش؟ كنيسة كانت. كنيسة تحت يسار. اوكي. تعال جيم روم. وات؟ هيك؟ طيب كلهم محقدين على الأبو، أساس يحسبونه هو اللي قتل البنت هذيك، شو اسمها، ريتشل. What the hell? اوه رجعت هنا. طيب خلينا نسوي زي ما يبغون الحين. يبون نروح الكنيسة. اوكي خل نروح الكنيسة. الكنيسة مكان. كنيسة هنا. هذا الكنيسة برا الجهة. في تو تشيرش مكتوب؟ لا. طيب هي تحت كانت. خلينا ننزل تحت نشوف يمكن نقدر ادلها.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
اتوقع هنا. هنا الكنيسة يمكن. ايوه هنا.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
Mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's...
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
طيب اللي فهمت مكالماتها قالت ان امها كانت عندها اشياء حق ديكوريشن زينه وما زينه وكانت تخبيها بمكان سري عشان ما تعرف بنتها وينها. فقالت البنت قالت لبنتها لما تكبرين بعلمك المكان السري هذا ونستها ما تدري وين. بعدين تذكرت انه ابوها علمها من زمان لغز واللغز هذا يوريها المكان هذا وين السري. فالحين تذكرت اللغز فالحين لازم احل اللغز ذا وامشي معاه راوند الراوند مدري شو بس كيف ارجع اسمع اللغز مره ثانيه ما ادري. مو مكمل بعدين بيجينا اللغز اكيد.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh, I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Play the organ in a church in the middle of the night. Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Okay. ما في صوت. What? What? هذا لغز مكتوب هنا. يلا مكتوب لغز. Down the stairs, watch your steps, don't fall apart when you round the corner, turn around, there's a way in front of you. So behind books.
Oh, shit.
Oh, وصلنا. Secret room. What is this? Retard. شو الغرفة ذي؟ What the hell?
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
My other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
تقول ان هذه غرفة ريتشل. What? كيف؟ أو تشبه غرفة ريتشل. ريتشل is the speech therapy.
Did you get it?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There
سمعت الأذن.
saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
لا هذا الريتينر حق الأسنان. حق الفم.
I found a box. It could be hers.
تقويم.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
تقويم أسنان.
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't.
Let me go on.
اوكي. تقويم الأسنان. مفتاح. مفتاح ايش؟
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
لقيت مفتاح حق صندوق موسيقى موجود في غرفة أبوها. Interesting. يعني لازم أرجع غرفة اللي قبل. بريد كلام.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this.
We'll figure it out with the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... he spent years in there. In total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom, leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person!
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
قاعد يقول لها أبوكي ترى شكله هو المتسبب. هو اللي بنى هذه الغرفة لأنه شايل في داخله إن ماتت هذيك انتحرت بسببه، وبرضه زوجته انتحرت، يعني اثنين شخصين انتحروا فهو جن أبوها، فهو سوى هذا كله. قالت لا أبوي أنا مسكين ما أقدر أسوي كذا، فما تحس بصير الحين. على ما متوقع خلاص الغرفة هذه نروح نرجع فوق غرفة نشوف صندوق الموسيقى السالفته. دحين موجود. بسألك حاجة عن اللعبة بس سريع، طالما كنت شفت تختيمات لها.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake.
في نهايات ولا نهاية واحدة اللعبة؟
Let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction.
خلاص تمام اوكي.
If Rachel didn't kill herself. Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
هذا صندوق الموسيقى. داليا؟
The 27th of December, 1983.
Oh.
The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder.
تقول ان اليوم اللي ربحت هي تلعب هوكي، بطولة هوكي. فقالت اليوم اللي ربحت فيه الميدالية هذه اللي اخذتها الحين، راحت عند ابوها فرحانة تبي تلعب الميدالية، وكان نفس اليوم اللي ماتت فيه او انتحرت فيه ريتشل. فلما راح عند ابوها كان منفس وحالته حالة، عرفت، وهي مبسوطة توري الميدالية يبغى ربحت وكذا. بعدين تهاوش هو وامها بما صار الحين.
That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her.
وطلعت امها سحبت عليهم وراحت.
Mom's car stays here and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it.
ما قالت امها ليش تهاوشت مع ابوها.
Daddy?
ولا تدري ليش تهاوشوا. قامت توضح القصة شوي.
Irving.
Finally.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church? That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
طيب الحين بروح منطقة اسمها ميزانين، حاجة بالوسط. طيب لازم ميزانين. ميزانين. عند الريسبشن. اوكي عرفت وين. اوكي تمام. هذا الميزانين. في شيء هنا يتقفل وينفتح. والتهل مين قال هلو؟ هنا هذا. وات ناقص انا. وش هذا؟ يا ساتر. وات هوكي. هذه اتوقع هذه ريتشل وهي حامل بالجزر حقها، وهذا اللي قتلها بعصات هوكي. التهل. وهذول الناس ما اعطوها وجه.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait. What the fuck? That's my stick!
عصاتها.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
What the hell?
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Huh? Shh, can't go there.
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
مو إيرفينج اللي يسوي؟ ارجع الباب هذاك. كنا غير نبرته ايرفن، فجأة صار قفله معاه. والله القصة رهيبة صح؟ مرة شكلها حلوة، عجبتني، ميستري حلو. ما لعبة رعب هي، بس لعبة الغاز وش اسمه، ميستري، سسبنس، إثارة، حلو مرة. يمكن بعض الناس يعتبرونها رعب صراحة، أنا نفسي ما أعتبرها رعب، بس حلوة. في أشياء كذا، الأصوات هذه اللي تخرع، شيء ما تخرع. فتح الباب. هذه الشركة هذه أنا أحب شغلها دائما. يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
غرفة مين؟
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself?
هذه غرفة إيرفين.
How much can you take?
What?
Every memory.
والله إني قايد إنه حيوان.
Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark.
يمكن أخوها.
A hairband. A lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
يمكن
I didn't choose this path.
يمكن أخو ريتشل هو.
To do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls, under the floorboards.
Nicole.
Creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you?
يمكن هذا أبو.
Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
والله إني قايد أخوها.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was
أخو ريتشل هو.
free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia.
هو اللي بالصغيرة الولد اللي بالصورة ذي.
That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her, but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much. It would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
What the hell? اخوها يبين يحل اللغز حق بخته، واخوها كان جالس هنا وكان قاعد يسوي خطط، وهو اللي جاب نيكول يسوي يبحث عن نيكول من زمان. شوف كم يوم جلس. شت. The attic. روح العلية. What is this? جميل كلامي في البداية قال لي عايشة. ايش السالفة؟ Rachel didn't care. Rachel lessons number 12. Rachel didn't care. ما اهتمت ريتشل يقول لك. دروس ريتشل رقم 11. What the hell is this shit? هذه غرفة مين؟ كله كتب تنجيم. افتح. ما اقدر اخذه. مو الحين يمكن. ما جا دوره. رانكينج ريتشل لينارد. كان يلعب مع لينارد هنا، كانت تلعب معاه هنا مع لينارد. اوكي يلعبون. هم كنا قالوا ان ريتشل كانت بنت معوقة عقلها الصغير او شيء زي كذا، ولينارد الوحيد اللي حبها وعطف عليها. الباقي كانوا يقولون انتي ريتارد متخلفة. يبين كل شيء يمكن.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school.
هذا لبو؟
I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good.
ايش في؟
Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
What? قاتل؟ مين؟ مين اللي قاتل؟ مردرة. كلير غرفة أمها أو في أمها. السيارة. بس سيارة الحين. وجع. What the hell?
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
اوكي انا حاس شوفوا ان كلير اللي يلعب فيها قصدي نيكول اللي يلعب فيها هي القاتله ونسيت انها قتلت ريتشل. هذا اللي حاسه وقتلتها وهي صغيره بعدين خبت جثتها وابوها ساعدها او شيء زي كذا ما ادري بس انه هذا اللي احسه انا. نبين جثة ريتشل ايش هذا؟ get all items. اوكي اخذت كل الايتمات بس وش الايتم ذا اخذته انا؟ mom's car. what is this blanket? wash it wash it wash it wash it wash it wash it wash it. البطانية تقول غسليها. شكل البطانية هذه هي قتلت فيها ريتشل ولفتها فيها وعليها دم. فأتوقع أن القاتلة هي أنا من الصباح لكن كبرت ونست. وبعدين أخو نيكول سوى تحريات وجابها هنا غصب على أساس يعاقبها. يقول مو فاضي قتلت أختي سحبتي علينا. هذا طبعا من كيسي ذا تحرياتي ما يمكن يكون غلطان بس هذا اللي قاعد احسه قاعد يصير. نشوف. طبعا خلاص قربت خلص اللعبة اصلا. شكل نهايتها. وين الغسالة كانت؟ غسالة كانت هنا صح؟ اتذكر هنا كانت. هلا والله. هي هذه الغسالة. واشنج وين؟ أو لا. اهلين. واشت وين؟ هذه غسالة ما يبي يلا واشت. هنا عند السينك. الناس يصون بغسالة ذي سينك.
How could I have forgotten?
تقول ايوه تم شفته؟
I saw everything.
وهذه حقت الاسنان حقت ريتشل.
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
تقول انا كنت هناك. طب مين قتلها؟ كانت صغيرة.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No. I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God.
أمها طلعت هي اللي قتلت ريتشل. أمها.
She killed Rachel.
أمها كانت غيرانة من ريتشل لأن أبوها كان يحبها اللي زوجها.
Thank you, Nikki.
الأم هي الحيوانة. وهي كانت صغيرة ذي معاها. شوت.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole.
طلعت الأم اللي قتلت نيكول ريتشل.
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times.
أنت وين رحت يا بن؟
I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back.
Ah, okay.
To her.
Don't go. You can't.
طيب اللي فاتك انت شوف هذا إيرفينج اللي ساعدني بداية الجيم كله طلع هو أخو ريتشل اللي ماتت وجابني هنا عشان أساعده أكتشف مين اللي قتل أخته وطلع اللي قتل أخته أم البنت اللي ألعب فيها والبنت اللي ألعب فيها كانت صغيرة والأم أخذ عصا الهوكي حقت بنتها وقتلت ريتشل وبعدين لفت فيها بالسيارة لما دفنتها وكذا البنت كلها طول الوقت معاها بعدين هذيك بلكت مخها راسها عشان ما تتذكر والحين تذكرت الميموري هذه كلها فالحين لما عرف الحقيقة كذا قال خلاص شكرا الحين برتاح كان بالفندق ومعي طول الوقت رحت غرفة لا كان موجود فيها بس هو مش موجود طبعا طلع فالحين طلع بالثلج فقلت لا تطلع يعني بينتحر خلاص بيموت.
Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. And another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving?
فاتك حماس كله بعدين عيده مو مشكلة تقدر تعيده إذا خلص البث.
I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
لا تبي تنتحر؟ لا تنتحرين.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
ها الصوت دقيقة، ما راح استخدم هذا بس هذا في صوت قاعد يقرب مني. خل انظر يمكن يصير شيء. ولا ما في شيء، لازم ما يصير شيء داخل. لا ما تقطع يدها، ايش تقطع يدها انت؟ شوف حط الشكمان حق السيارة هنا، يعني تبي تختنق، تبي تنتحر.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy.
Oh?
Mom, we will bring back the timberline to its fortune together.
ما خليت تنتحر انا. ما ضغط الزر.
Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
يمكن هذه النهاية الثانية؟ هذه النهاية الثانية اللي جبتها انا الحين؟ لاني ما خليت تنتحر. ما ادري والله. تعال نشوف لودينج وين يعيد، يقول يعيد جيم. على تبن ورجع بداية الجيم مرة ثانية. ايش تروفيات هذه؟ كيف التروفيات بالبلاي ستيشن؟ ما ادري تصدق. يطلع غاز وتموت وبعدين شو يصير؟ اوكي. والنهاية الثانية جبتها انا الحين هذه. كيف اجيب؟ كيف اشوف التروفيات هنا؟ هنا. تروفيز. باقي لي 2 تروفي فيها، وش هم؟ خلينا نشوف ايش كان هذا. hidden complete the game. طب نخلص اللعبة استهبال هو. have an intriguing chat. فلازم انتحر يعني. ليش لازم نيو جيم؟ وين السيف حقي راح؟ نعد من اول يا حبيبي. يا عمي مع نفسهم. اوكي يعطيكم العافية، اشوفكم بعدين في بث ثاني، اشوفكم على خير.